family? It's your girl, Patricia Shanice, and welcome to another episode of the Limelight, where the dopeness continues. Today, I'm super excited about this interview. We're talking to a Boston nail tech who, in my opinion, has a transformative story, who went from trying to now top tier. So you don't want to miss it. All right, with no further ado, what's up? We have Tamara TT Cersei, who is also my cousin, but you know, we ain't gonna stay on that. We're gonna get right to the business. So what's up, mama? How you doing?
Hey y'all, I'm good.
First of all, you're not gonna come on here acting all shy. That's what we're not gonna do. But yeah, so let's get to business. So you have such a dope story to me. I actually seen it happen. I'm seeing your journey. I continue to see the journey every single day. I'm super proud of you. So I just want to start by saying that. Now you're doing nails. I'm seeing your work. Your work is just popping up on social media everywhere. Beautiful, super dope, super creative, super quirky. Tell the people where and why did you want to start doing nails? Kind of tell people your story a little bit.
I've always liked nails. I always watched videos on nails, but I just never had the time to actually put forth the effort into doing nails because I've always worked a 9 to 5. After I graduated high school, I went to hair school and I went to Empire, and well, it just wasn't for me. I didn't like how they taught hair, and I was already in a salon. So then after that, I was like, forget it. I'm just going to get a regular 9 to 5. I did that for about 10 years. Mm-hmm. I did that for 10 years. And then we came into the pandemic, and I was like, why not give it a shot? I gave it a shot in March, and from there it took off. Everybody they gravitated towards me. So that's how I knew that it was for me. Like you used to tell me, ask God for affirmations. And I was like, God, if this is for me, just show me. And literally, like, I was finding money out of nowhere to buy products. I was finding these clients. People were sharing my stuff on Facebook. People was calling me. I didn't even have a booking site up yet. They were like, cash apping me, like, I need an appointment. And I'm just like, wow. Okay. So, and every time I doubted myself, there was always clients like, no, you got this. You're good. And I just kept letting that keep me going.
Tell people how you started. I mean, I know, but tell the folks where you started.
I started in my mother-in-law's basement. She did hair upstairs, and when I was like showing her that I really wanted to do it, she was like, all right, let's do it. We're going to clean out the basement and we're going to get you going. And I was like, what? So I really didn't believe her. And then I came home one day and literally like the basement was all fixed up. She was like, this is where you're going to have your table. This is where your clients are going to sit. And where's your stuff at that you bought? And I was like, right here. She's like, yeah, bring it all down here. Because I was actually doing nails upstairs at the kitchen table. I was just doing her nails, my boyfriend's best friend's nails, my aunt's nails. And then she was like, no, people calling you, you telling people you're not ready yet, you ready. Move this stuff downstairs. We're going to start downstairs. And I was like, all right, I'm going to move downstairs. I'm going to start downstairs.
Right. And so you just kind of mentioned something important. You said you started with doing your mother-in-law's nails and then also other, just friends of the family and friends' nails. How important is that, like when you're first starting out and trying to just build up your clientele, build up your brand, build up your name? Should people, wanting to start nails, should they start with friends, family, just to get their portfolio out there?
Absolutely. Your friends and your family are your platform. They're all you have. Like, I really and truly pray for the girls who don't have like people in their corner and people backing them, because it's hard, like doing it on yourself. Yeah, you get good, but seeing it from like different angles, it's nothing better than being able to articulate it on someone else's hand and then coming back and like acing it on yours and being able to go to somebody else's who's not a paying client and acing it on days, and you're like, all right, I got this. I can say a lot of my confidence came from my family. Like if I didn't have my family, I should. I don't know.
Do you feel like it was tough, like doing your friends and family's nails, because it's like, well, they're going to be honest with you. So if something is whack, they're going to tell you. So
no, actually,
you do their nails, because I mean, you did do my nails. You did my nails.
I did your nails.
I came to you. I gave you.
You
And
did.
so, I don't know. How did you take that? Because you never told me. So was that difficult for
I
you?
liked it. And like, I actually enjoyed that I got to do your nails. Like, I wish that you wore them longer so that I could like really like bust them in. Because when they're shorter, that's one thing. If people ask me like, what do you struggle with? Short nails, I got them down packed. It's a simple set. But when you're asking me to like design short nails, I'm like, French tip.
As I just mentioned, you did do my nails, so we will put those pictures in. So guys, this is how my nails came out, and I absolutely love them. And I did wear them for some time. You don't know, I had them on for a while. I went to work with them and everything. I didn't know how to act. So in your face, thank you. After you were getting your portfolio out there, did you find it difficult for you to kind of shop yourself around and try to find a shop that you liked and that was willing to take you on, just getting into the business?
The shop I used to work at when I was an assistant doing hair, she posted a post on Facebook. She was like looking for local stylists. And I was like, hold on. So I reached out to her and I was like, are you looking for a nail tech? She was like, I'm looking for anything you got. Yes, I'm looking for a nail tech. So I was like, I was jumping up and down and I was like, yo, God's amazing. Like, because even when I moved in and it was like, we was, talking about this and that, she was like, just worry about getting your clientele up. I got you. Mm-hmm. And when I tell you that's amazing, I just knew it was for me.
What are some other downfalls for you that you feel like you experience, just being a business owner, a new business owner, and maybe even just a Black business owner? Like, what do you feel are some things that you're experiencing that are tough for you?
Some people feel like because like, I'm a sister, they don't have to use the booking app or they don't have to respect the rules and they don't have to respect my time and stuff like that. Or they think that because I'm a nail tech that I can just fit people in, or like I'm a nail salon, they think like they can just call up like, oh, can I walk in right now? And I'm like, no. And sometimes I get that little, like, they give me that feedback, like, as if I feel like I'm like, oh, well, why you just don't take walk-ins and why you just don't, because I'm offering a service. And I feel like if it's a service that people want and a service that's a luxury service, I feel like, because I'm just not doing regular nails. Even when you come and you get a short set, you're not getting cheap acrylic. You're not getting cheap products. You know what I'm saying? I put my time and my effort into things. Even when you're a new client takes me longer than it takes me to do a client that I regularly know, whether it's a full set or a refill, because I'm being personable with you. I want to get to know you. You know what I'm saying? Whether it's small talk or big talk, whether we're talking about your favorite colors or what you like to eat. You know what I'm saying? I want my client to feel comfortable in my hands. I want them to not only know that they're getting their nails done, they're also getting like healthy services. Like I wouldn't feel comfortable giving someone a full set if I feel like their fingers weren't in proper condition to receive it. I mean, they can go somewhere else and get it, but I just feel like that's me. I'd rather give them a manicure, give them a hot oil treatment, have them come back in 2 weeks, see what your nails is looking like, and then we can move on to a full set. If that's what you're looking for, the type of service that I'm willing to offer.
You said you feel like, people feel as though they should not use the booking app. And I think it's funny because I have this conversation with other business owners too, and they kind of feel the same way. So some of them do, feel the same way. Like, I don't want to take walk-in clients. I don't want to do that. I want them to go on a booking app. Do you guys feel like you are losing out on money by not taking walk-in clients? Because it's like, okay, well, if hypothetically, right, say for instance, I'm an out of towner, right, and I'm coming into town, and I don't know that you have this booking app, and I just walk in the shop and I love your work, and I'm like, hey, I really love your work, can you do my nails, and you're like, well, no, go on the booking app, and it's like, well, damn, like, you know what I mean?
Well,
like,
see, that depends. See, it depends. And because it depends. And when you find me, most of the times, if some people find me on Google, and it's understandable when they call me because they're like, and it's a 50-50. I'll explain it in both ways. It's a 50-50 because on my Google, I'm listed on Google and it says it like I'm a woman, I'm Black owned, and I'm also in a local neighborhood. but it says that I'm a nail salon, which is kind of messed up because I can't list myself as a nail tech. But most of those people sometimes call and they say, do I have to make an appointment or can I walk in? Now, depending on how they ask the question, if I'm in the shop, I'll take them. Because it's a method to the madness. Like if you're calling and you're like, can I walk in right now for an appointment? You're kind of iffy on taking it because you're not approaching me right. You're not saying hello. I'm trying to make an appointment. Do I walk in or do I book? Are you guys taking people? Then I would explain the process. And then in return, some of these people do say, like you say, well, I'm coming from out of town, or I leave for out of town. I just saw your work and I really wanted my nails done. Now, if I'm not in the shop and I live 30 minutes from the shop.
Mhm.
So I'll let them know, like, I'm not in the shop right now. I actually stepped out. I won't even say that I'm home. I'll just say I stepped out. And I'll be like, do you mind sending me a deposit so that way I know that you're truly coming? And I'll see you at the shop. I'll send you the information. Most people will send a deposit. Some people, I don't even ask for a deposit because I'm already at the shop. So it's like, if you don't come if I schedule you for 3:30 and not there at 4:00, I'll wait that 30 minutes because you're new and you might get lost, yada, yada, yada. I'll wait that 30 minutes. But if you're not there in 30 minutes, I'm out. You know what I'm saying? But if you send that deposit, I'm texting you. I'm trying to figure it out. But most people who send the deposit, they're already there. They're waiting. They're about their money.
And you went to school, right?
Yes.
What school did you go to?
I went to Jupiter Beauty Academy.
And how long was the courses for you?
The courses, so because I actually went during COVID, you did, I think, 6 or 12 weeks online via Zoom, and then you did the other 6 or 12 in school. But we had to wait to go inside the building.
So that was like what, 3 months?
3 months, yeah, about 3 months. Say.
But it's typically a month.
Typically a month.
Okay, that's not bad. And like, was the pricing for that? Was it costly? Like around what did it look like? What was the figure, if you don't mind?
I think it was about 12, cheaper than hair school.
Okay, so about 1,200 to go.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yeah,
that's not too bad. So when you graduated from school, did you have to go get your license, or could you just jump in the shop because you graduated?
I had to go get my license.
Okay, and how was that process?
That was actually easy. You did like a basic manicure on your model, and then you did your written exam, which was done on the computer, like, via choice.
Mm.
And that was it. I passed, and it was exciting because, like I said, I did hair school and it wasn't for me, but nails, everything about it showed me it was for me.
Got it. Well, how long was hair school?
It was left for hour. It's for hour. No, it's for
You also learn more techniques and things like that for hair. And no, you don't think so?
It was for hour.
Yeah.
Hair school took me, they say 600 hours. It's not 6,000 hours, 1,000 hours. I'm lying. It's 1,000 hours, y'all. And it's about 9 months to a year. And you ain't learning nothing.
And then really quickly, in nail school, you said you had to do like a basic manicure. You didn't have to do like any acrylics or anything like
that? On the practice finger, I had to do 5 acrylic fingers. When my teacher saw my fingers, he saw one of my fingers, he looked at me, he chuckled to himself. He was like, "You just here for license, huh?" I said, "I'm here for license."
Okay, so that meant he already knew you had it. And did you have to do like any designs, or it was like, okay, you put the nails on with the acrylic and then just paint it, and that was what you had to show?
Just paint it. He wanted to make sure we knew how to do, I'm lying. Okay, so we put the acrylic nails on and we did the 4 or 5 basic shapes, which is square, oval, pointy, tapered, I think. Yeah. And then we did gel nails. They want to know that you know how to apply the hard gel. But mainly, they want to know you can pass that test.
So now that you're at Professional Image and you have been there, how has your clientele looked for you? Like, what is some of your clients like?
I mean, um, I
Well,
guess they say you gotta have your few little crazies to know how to, deal with people. But so far, I've been lucky. I've gotten a few little crazies, but nothing too crazy. But most of my clientele, they're I have a few. It's hard for me to call these girls younger because when I tell you like the younger girls who like want to be up on that game, they know how to tip you, they know how to talk to you, they know how to it's smooth sailing. So I don't even consider them younger clients. I got a few younger clients, but most of them are like my age.
mm,
I'm 30, so most of them 29, 27, in that low age bracket.
okay.
Most of them are medium to long length nails. Some of them are short.
Do you think this like long, because everyone has like the stiletto nails, the coffin nails. I love coffin nails, by the way. They get the really, really long nails. Do you feel like this is just a trend? Like, do you think that this is something that's gonna like stay around? I mean, because sometimes it's cute. I'm not gonna lie. And like you said, I guess it gives you the travel, right? It gives you the travel to do stuff. But at the same time, it's like, how the hell do you guys function with your nails so long?
It's definitely a grow into phase. I can say I've transformed short clients into long nails or medium. I've gotten them to go medium and I've gotten medium to go long. And they like it. They like it. And I don't think it's gonna just be a phase. I mean, everything goes in waves. I mean, the long nail cycle was around when my mom, I remember she used to wear these long airbrush nails. And then when I came around, it kind of went away. But I can remember when I started wearing nails, my nails were kind of, you remember when I first got my set, them long cloud nails my mother took me to get? Them nails was long and they had clouds on them, girl. Not clowns, clouds, like, So yeah, it's a phase. It's a phase, but I think it's gonna stay for a little bit because you got celebrities doing it. You even got people bringing their children to get acrylic nails.
Oh wow.
So I think, and because now you can do so much with them. Like I said, short nails don't give you the travel, but they give you the art. And when I say the art, I mean like the holographic. You can transform a short nail into some funny things. But
Yeah, you could be
I think it's
creative.
gonna stay.
That's what I would say. You could be super creative, and that is what I like. I definitely like to look at them. I mean, like I said, I can't function with long nails, but I definitely like to see them. I think they're super dope, super pretty. But I was laughing when you said, "Remember when my mom got my nails?" Because I have to bring it back just for a second. So picture this: elementary school. We are in the Taylor now. First of all, I do my mother. Okay, my mother does not play that in the sense of like, if you're a child, you're gonna be a child, right? You ain't gonna be grown. So, I forgot what grade. I don't know if I was in the 5th grade at the time, but I know I was at the Taylor, right? I went to my mother. I said, "Hey, Ma," I said, "Can I get my nails done?" I think it was my birthday coming up or something like that. She said, "Yes." Cool. But see, in her mind, she probably thinking painting. So, whatever. So me and at the time we were going to school. I don't know if you remember, and y'all, yes, we went to school together too, elementary school. Yes, Taylor. Woo. So I don't know if you remember the girl named Gina. It was a girl named Gina. You know, but whatever. It was a girl named Gina. And so me and her, we went to the nail shop at pause. Let me rewind. We did not go straight to the nail shop. We went to the Walgreens right on Norfolk. We went there, got fake nails, right? We put on the fake nails. We went to the nail shop, got them to paint the nails, put a design on them, right? So I am feeling some type of way with my nails done. My mother said I could get them done. I had the money for them set. I go home. I got that 6. I go home. You know, I'm excited. I show her the nails. I'll never forget. They were blue. They had the little the little Saturn looking fish, the fish that on the Saturn calls. It was like that, but it was going up in a diagonal. It was white, and in the middle of the fish, it was red. Never forget. I don't even know why I had those colors. Now that I'm thinking about it, but anyway, I had showed her. She was like, "Jatrissa, you take," and I was so distraught because I really thought that I was doing it. You said I could get them done. What is the problem? But she thought, again, I was only going to get a paint, like a manicure.
No. Oh, manicure.
I took it up a notch. And
you took it up a whole notch.
All the way down a notch. Guess what? Joke was on my mom. And if she watches this episode, she's going to see joke was on you, mother, because the next day I did not throw those nails away. I did not throw the glue away. When I was on the school bus, I put them back on. And when I went to the tailor, I had a fresh full set for the day. But when I got home, I did pop them back off. So I'm just going to say that.
You popped them back off. Of course you did. Of course you did. It's right.
I will never forget that. How does it feel to be a business owner?
I don't mind being the underdog. I just don't like to stay to be the underdog. And I felt like when I was working the 9 to 5s, I wasn't getting the recognition because I was a Black girl. And because I wasn't, how they say it, a well-rounded Black girl. I felt some type of way because even growing up, they've always used to be like, you got too much sass. But now everybody loves my sass. They know that that's me. I'm going to always have sass. And I'm going to always keep it real. Like, working for myself is the best thing I felt like I could have ever done, honestly. Like, I get to meet people. I love meeting people. I love doing new adventures. But also, when you get to an age in your life, like, where you're like, yo, you know your worth and you see everything around you in the world changing and you just don't want to, like, I've seen my grandparents work. Like, I know what it feels like to just work. I want to see what it felt like to own something. Like, well, yeah, we own our house that I grew up in, but no, I want to own a business. Like, I don't want to depend on no 401k and none of that. I want to know that at the end of the day, if I fall and hurt myself, I got 5 businesses taking care of me. I don't got to worry about no giving me my money. You know what I'm saying? Making sure I'm straight, making sure I'm good. If I know that I'm going in the hospital and God forbid I get diagnosed with whatever, I'm not fighting with insurance to pay this bill. How much y'all need? Oh, all right, here you go. I don't have a college degree. I'm not college educated. I have a hair certificate. I have a high school diploma and I got a nail technician license and I'm going to let it, and I got an eyelash certificate. I'm going to let this take me where it needs to take me.
I just want to say, because I feel like you mentioned so many times that, like, you know, you're not college educated, but I just want to say, honestly, like, college is not a requirement. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I mean, yeah, it's good to have a degree, fine, cool. But it's like, honestly, when that pandemic hit, like, everyone who had a trade was popping. If anything, I'm like, what am I about to do? Like, you know what I'm saying? Because everybody who had a trade was making dough. So honestly, I mean, don't ever feel no way because you don't have a degree. You have your hands. That's your money. That's your magic. That's your gift. That's what you got. So don't ever say just because you have a degree that, you know what I'm saying? It, you know what I mean? It doesn't amount to the same thing because it actually does. So I just want to put that out there. Okay. But what do you think is like your ultimate goal? Like, how do you see yourself? I'm not even gonna give you a time limit because at first I was gonna say like in 5 years, 10 years, but I don't like to really do that because, you know, everybody just has a journey and sometimes it can happen in a year, it can happen in 2, you never know. So what is just your overall goal?
Can I give a blue check to a nail tech?
I mean, I don't see why not.
I need to be verified. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm verified right now. Like, people who know me need to know me. They know me. But like, I needed to be like how, you know, people say like a trade and co. I needed to be like TT and co. Like it needs to be in company. Like I need restaurants. I want beautician parlors. I don't want no hair salon. That's too much. I just want a few things, you know. Even if I can give back to the community, get a community center going. Like we had Shea Boo, we ain't had no community center. Like if I could do that, and like I said, open a few restaurants, a few businesses, and a few beauty parlors and little boutiques and stuff like that, things to keep the revenue generated, I would be good. And I would love to get like all my family and close enough 4, 3, 6 hour states. That way I can keep everybody close enough at heart.
Okay, so for the ladies and gentlemen who would like to get into this field, what do you feel like are some things that people should know, you know, just starting up? Again, since you didn't really necessarily have a guide or a mentor, what do you feel are some things? Yeah, what would you say? What would you tell them?
Practice and never doubt yourself. Never give up. I truly feel like if this is something you really, 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 really want to do, don't give up. And if you don't have the people around you to help you, like I did, offer specials. Be like, oh, I'm an up and coming nail tech. I'm running specials for like, excuse me, y'all, $15 full set. Oh, girl, I'm new. I'm coming up. It's $15. I mean, I feel like everybody's gonna help at that point. It's $15. Who wouldn't want to help? She's up and coming nail tech.
What about the pricing? How should people price their services? Because you know, and I'm gonna just be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest. Me and Tamara go back and forth about her prices all the time. I'm not gonna lie, I try to come at her as like a consumer. You know what I'm saying? What if I don't got all this money? Like, and I still want to be fly for the masses? Like, what you mean? I gotta pay X, Y, and Z. But she did also bring up some good points to why she has these certain prices and why she prices her services a certain way, in which I didn't know. So can you talk a little bit about your prices? Or if you don't want to disclose your prices, that's totally fine. If y'all want to see her prices, go on the website, go on the app. But just how should people price their services?
Based on the quality of their work.
I mean, but how do you base the quality of your work? Because some people could say you're great and others could say you suck. So how, you know what I mean? So how can you, like, you know what I mean? How do you price that?
When I was coming up, I would go based off of, you go based off of your local nail tech, that's top tier. So when you feel like you're starting to get close to her work, you bump your prices close to hers. And when you feel like, yeah, you can, you know, nudge shoulders with her real quick, and not disrespectfully, but like respectfully and nicely. Nudging shoulders mean like y'all together. Then you get close, you at her prices, or you name your price, because now you know your worth. If someone's like, oh, well, she's priced at this, that's different. I know my worth. I know what I came to offer.
Well, I love that. And thank you so much for coming to chat with us here. Especially it's a late night, you know what I'm saying? So thank you for that. I really, really appreciate it. Tell the people, like I said, who are in Boston, who are looking to get their nails done, looking for some dope designs. You know, like I said, my girl, she does gel, she does acrylic, she does short, long, whatever you need, she got you. And also, if you need your lashes done, sis can hook those up too. She's a one-stop shop, people. So tell the folks when you are available at the shop. And like I said, you guys do need to go to her app. She does have a booking app. But when are the days that you are in the shop?
Tuesday through Saturday, 9:30 to 4.
Okay. Cool. And the shop is called Professional Image. I don't know if we said that at all. I feel like we kept just saying the shop. I know you always shop. The shop. So I'm saying the shop. But yeah. So okay, Professional Image, y'all, right there on Blue Hill Live. Like I said, right off of, or no, near Deeren Road, rather. Tamara, where can people find you on social media? Please let the folks know.
On Instagram, you can find me TT Nails, TEETIINAILS, just TT Nails. Again, TEETIINAILS.
TT Nails, y'all. And you know where to find your girl on JSWTV on all your platforms, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, especially. Don't forget to subscribe and do everything you do on YouTube videos on this video. Until next time, we're out.